In this video, we're going to be discussing base price versus sale price when it comes to building a new home. This Toll Brothers home has a base price of $599,000, but what does it actually look like when you build for yourself, add your options and upgrades? How much does it cost then? We're going to break that down in today's video. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. We are out here in Summerlin today looking at the Toll Brothers community Cordillera, specifically the Luciana Vista new home. Okay, this home has a base price of $599,000, has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,020 square feet, 2-car garage, and it's 3 stories with an optional rooftop deck. A common misconception to those who maybe have never built a new home or are new to new builds in general is why the base price is so much lower. You might look at this home and think, well, yeah, that's not a $600,000 home. Why is the base price $599,000? Well, the base price is actually just your starting price and doesn't include a lot of the costs that you're going to add when you actually build. One of the biggest costs you have to factor in when building a new home is your lot premium. Now, depending on your area, community, and budget, your lot premium could be anything from $10,000 to well over $100,000 for certain lots that have great views and such. A standard typical lot premium for a new build like this is probably going to be around $30,000. So that's the first cost you're going to want to add to the base price. So far we're at $599,000 for your base price plus $30,000 for your lot premium. The second biggest cost that you're going to see when you're building a new home is your options and upgrades. Now, when you're looking at a model home, you're seeing every single upgrade you could possibly add, plus a whole lot of designer features. Now, designer features are something that you can't actually add from the builder. You could reach out to a designer outside when you're done building and have them add in these features. Depending on how many options and upgrades you want to add, it's going to cost you anywhere from $10,000 to over $100,000. I feel like on a home like this, you're typically going to see people adding around $50,000 worth of upgrades. So far we have our base price at $599,000, we have our lot premium at $30,000, and let's just say $50,000 worth of upgrades. So right now we're looking at a total cost of about $679,000. And like I mentioned before, this model that you're looking at right now is not going to sell for $679,000. This model, with all of its options, upgrades, and features, when the community finishes building out and the models go up for sale, usually these models go for well over $1 million based on the upgrades and then where the market is at the time when the community finishes building. And in this specific Toll Brothers community, another cost that you can add on if you do choose is the rooftop deck and the optional 4th floor. Now, in this community, if you want to add a rooftop deck, that's going to cost you about $80,000. So altogether, you'd be looking at a final sale price of something around $760,000. So now that you've seen the model, let's go ahead and see what this home looks like at the base price with about $50,000 worth of upgrades. This home that we're in right now with about $50,000 worth of upgrades is selling for about $709,000. You can see some of the same things from the model and a few differences like carpeting on the stairs, but you do have this nice upgraded marble tile floor, this beautiful island, and upgraded cabinets. And if you want to talk to someone about building a new home and what it would look like in your budget, you can go ahead and call or text us anytime at 702-997-2050. When building a new home, the first thing that you're going to do is put down a down payment to reserve a lot. Your down payment to get started is going to be about 5% of the base price, 5% of the lot premium, 20% of any structural upgrades or options, and 20% of your design center options. Your design center options are generally done within 30 to 60 days after the contract. Once you select all of your design center options, they'll collect a 20% deposit on that as well. No matter what your budget is, there is a new build home out there that will fit it. If you're looking to save money, the builders also have standing inventory, which typically runs cheaper because you can save on the lot premium and your options and upgrades are already added in. If you're interested in standing inventory, reserving a lot and building, or just new homes in general, go ahead and give us a call or a text and we will hook you up.